So Christmas is a special time for all people on earth to be focused on the idea of peace, love, and joy. And that was what Christ was trying to tell everybody, is that we have to learn how everybody is flawed, everybody is a sinner. Your sins can be forgiven through Christ, through the teachings of Christ, and that we can accept one another and not hold judgment against one another, to understand that we are all flawed. We're all part of this circle of life, and the best way to be is to be honest, but also, and to love one another and to look out for one another. And love doesn't mean that you have to. Every person has their own skill sets, their own personality, their own abilities, and so love doesn't have to be it can be simplified, but it doesn't have to be oversimplified. I mean, if people have a certain ability to understand things a certain way and to help people in a certain way, what might be caring or kindness or love or whatever, peace, might come in different forms for different people depending on their viewpoint and their position in life. It doesn't have to just be, you don't have to have somebody just tell you what love is, what peacefulness is, or kindness is, or this kinds of things. Sometimes more thoughtfulness and a more deep understanding of a situation might be the most. You can't do that in every situation. Not every person has the time or the ability to see deep into every situation, but sometimes the most loving and caring acts of people are not the most spontaneous. They're kind of like what we call a marathon versus a sprint. It's kind of a different perspective, but right now in Christmas, it's just about enjoying the spirit of it all, and so and celebrating that. So the wise men came and they brought gifts for Jesus, and Jesus grew up. He was a carpenter, and people believe that he went and studied for a period of time in his youth by traveling around and learning, and then he was baptized by John the Baptist, and then developed into, Jesus became Christ, and Christ was a teacher. Christ is actually a term that that refers to a teacher, like a doctor is a teacher, or a this or that or the other. Christ was a spiritual leader. So Jesus Christ, the Christ is a title. So we're celebrating the Christ, and there's